Hello, it's almost 6 a.m. and you will see that how bright it is outside, which is quite normal for the UK during summers. The days are quite longer. And I've just woken up. Welcome to my second vlog on my channel. And well, it's not a surprise that it's raining. That's the UK weather. It's 6:15 now. Let me just go and get some breakfast. But I will start my day with warm water and then I'll have my breakfast. I couldn't find actually my favorite bread today, but I'll just eat whatever I could find. My favorite breakfast strawberries with almond butter toast and some of course tea. You might be thinking why I got up too early and having breakfast. Well, you'll get to know more about that as you'll watch this vlog till the end. And yes, packing an umbrella in the UK is the most important thing I've learned while all these years in the UK, because you never know how is the weather when you leave the house and when you come back. Anyways, I almost packed my bag and now let's see what jacket I'm gonna wear. Let's go for this one and yeah, that always happens with me every single day whenever I'm in a hurry. So good morning everybody. As you can see, I'm all ready and set to leave the house, which I'll be leaving in a minute, and just going to take the tube, which is going to be quite exhausting as every day. Anyways, by the way, don't pay too much attention this time. That's not accurate. It's not midnight at all. As you can see, it's nice and sunny outside. I just couldn't fix this time. Anyways, see you on the side. With that, come with me while I start my day. You know what? When I first came to the UK, I always used to struggle in the morning when I would leave my house, and every single time I had to lock my own house because back home I live with my family, of course, and you don't really lock your house when you leave because somebody is at home, and that was really a struggling thing for me when I would leave, and so I have to check my door every single time, a couple of times to make sure it's locked because I've never done that before. So yeah, with that, let's just leave the house. Good morning once again. So now I've started walking towards the station. Now it's like a 10-12 minutes walk and I really enjoy walking. Anyways, I'm gonna walk really fast now. So let's catch up in a bit. It's a beautiful day today. I couldn't ask for better weather. Another thing which was quite different for me in the UK is that these pedestrian buttons which you can press and you can simply just cross the road, which is not the case back home where you have to be really attentive while crossing the road, and of course the zebra crossings. Now I'm just walking towards the tube station, which is, as I told you earlier, kind of a 15 minutes walk from where I was staying. And in the meanwhile, you also saw the London buses, the famous red buses. Let me just go in and see which tube is there. And when you're new to London, it's really hard to navigate your way because, of course, it's humongous, as you all know. But just to find your way across where to go, and I'm actually going to Holborn, where the campus of LSE is, and I've just missed a tube. And I'm just going to check the other one, but while I was checking this one, I asked somebody in there and they told me this tube is not going in the next 10 minutes, and I had to leave. I just got in. And since this tube journey is almost half an hour, I always try and get some work done. And to be honest, you won't be surprised when you travel in London, or perhaps in the UK. You will see many people reading, doing their work on the trains, in the tubes, or wherever, because it's just that you always try to save the time. And yes, please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is a very famous saying, and I just thought I'll capture that too. Now I'm just getting off the tube. I am at Holborn, and the good thing is where I was staying. The reason why I was also staying there is because there's a direct tube. And actually, this is another reason why you saw me leaving that early, because around the peak time, which is 8:30 onwards, or perhaps 8, I would say as well, it just gets really busy, and I just wanted to escape that rush. And this is another thing which you'll notice while being in London, that everybody seems to be so busy. Even in the travel, I mean the tube, the train, you will see everybody seems busy, rushed, also kind of stressed as well. And you can see that people are just running from one point to the other, and that sometimes really makes me wonder where our life is headed towards. Anyways, here we are at the and this is what you see as soon as you come out from the station, and you'll see so many cafes around as well. And trust me, when you wake up early in the morning and you smell coffee, you just want to have one as well, and that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm just gonna have a coffee. But meanwhile, my coffee's been made. Let me just tell you some funny facts about coffee. Coffee was once banned in Sweden in the 18th century. And also, do you know that coffee was first identified by goats? Yeah, I just found these things quite interesting. And to be honest, I love seeing the barista make this coffee art on my coffee every morning. Just love seeing that. It's not that. It's not that. What is it? It's not that sunny. Yeah, it's windy for sure. So this is now a quick walk. Again, 8 minutes walk. But I told you it's not going to be sunny. It's not sunny. The good thing is though, I still brought in my umbrella. And that's one of the things which I've learned while living in the UK, that no matter what's the weather in the morning when you leave the house, always keep the umbrella with you. Because every single time and I don't have an umbrella on me, it always rains without a fail. So yes, I'll just carry on walking, and now I'm going to show you something which I love the most about this place, which is the map. And seeing the name of my country on this map always makes me really happy, and it just reminds me of home. I mean, it's not that I forget home anyway, but it's just a great feeling to have early in the morning. With that, let's just keep on walking. I'm still walking and walking. Actually, LSE doesn't have like a huge campus as normal universities do have, but they have all these buildings in the same vicinity for different departments, different subject areas. So I'm going to the business school where I would be taking my classes, and as you can see, it's only almost 8:30 in the morning. That means I've arrived in good time. And now I'm just heading towards my class. So actually arriving early always helps, because it not only gives you time to settle down, but also it gives me time to think, recollect my thoughts, amend anything if I want to, or if I've seen any news in the morning or anything I would like to add, recent news, I can add that as well. Entering my classroom, and just would be setting up my things now before everybody arrives. So I am all set and ready. And when we are students, we always think that our lives are the hardest, because we have to prepare for the exam, we have to show for the class, we have to pass the exam. But the minute tables are turned and you become a teacher yourself, you realize how challenging the job is, that you have to make sure that you are including all the relevant information in your lectures and whatnot. And I really enjoy teaching, because learning together, sharing knowledge and learning from each other just brings me immense joy. There's a wonderful view from my classroom, but I'm almost done now with my teaching, and it was a really good day. We had a really good discussion in the classroom, and I'm really happy that it all went really well. I just cleaned my desk, and now I'm heading off. Actually, it wasn't 1:30. It was almost quarter to two, but that was wrong time stamps. Anyways, I'm going to get some lunch now, and lunch is normally, I mean, if you want to eat something hot, it's normally served in a Garrick building. Well, every building has its own name, and you just get some time to get around that. And actually, today is American Independence Day, so the menu is going to be relevant to that as well. So, what happens is that you just go, you grab your cutlery and the tray, and then you just stand there in the queue. I'm going to actually have vegetarian tacos. And actually, it's not very busy at the moment, so I'm just going to get the food and find myself a table where can I sit in quiet and eat, because I'm really feeling exhausted after talking all day long. And actually, I like to sit in the corner, because in the center, I just feel like I'm just in the center. I don't know how else to explain it. So yeah, this is my favorite table, just in the corner. I've just finished my lunch. Well, not finished, but yeah, just ate what I could eat. But I'm really feeling this bad headache, and I'm going to get some tea now, because I don't know if the weather is changing. Well, the weather is not changing, anyways. I don't know why. So I'm just going to get some tea, hoping that tea would help with my headache. Situations I really miss home. Well, I miss home all the time anyways, but in this situation, especially when I want to get some tea. So yes, while having my tea, I'm also now going to continue working because I work at Bournemouth University, but I come here to LSE for the summer school. And you see, there's so much work involved, and sometimes I'm talking to my friends and I tell them how my day went by, how much work I've done. They just get surprised sometimes that you do a lot of work, and that really makes me think sometimes, because when we see successful people around us, we always think, oh, look at this person has done so well for themselves, this person achieved so much. However, we don't really look beyond that success, at how really they have achieved that success and what they have gone through to achieve that success. So of course, a lot of hard work, a lot of hard work. And when I say that, I really mean it. Coming back, I mean, I'm just finishing my tea and I'm looking outside because I can see that the rain has started already. So I'll just finish some work and I'll head back home. And you see, I told you it's gonna rain, and it has rained. But the good thing is that I have my umbrella, so I could use my umbrella. Yeah, lesson learned being living in the UK. So I'm just going back now by the same path as I came. I'm going back to the tube station where I'm going to get the tube. And the good thing is that, as I was telling you earlier, that I don't have to make any changes from the tube, because I'm in Arnos Grove right now, which is North London, and I can just take one central line from Holborn to Arnos Grove, and that's really handy. So yes, now I'm just heading back to the tube station. Let's see how busy it is. I mean, normally it's really busy at this time because again everybody's going back home, and everybody wants to get home real quick. I don't get it why, because I mean, everybody wants to do that, and of course, when there's so many people, not all people can do it. And normally, what I do, I skip tube, so I don't really would get the tube which is really busy and with like so many people. And I already have actually missed two tubes because I can't be bothered to get into the tube when it's really busy. The rush really gets to me, so I would rather prefer to wait for a few more minutes, because the tubes are quite frequent anyway. So I'd rather wait for a few minutes rather than to sit in the tube which is overcrowded. So yeah, I mean, I've just skipped the journey just to make it real quick. I'm back now at the Arnold Grove station and I'm going to get home. And trust me, I'm feeling really tired. I've woken up really early, as you saw, and now I'm heading back home. It rained and now it stopped raining, and let's see if it rains tonight or not as well. So yeah, this was my day. I mean, of course, I couldn't capture each and every single thing because I was really busy working. But I hope you were able to have a glimpse of my day. And actually, I used to feel tired early on, but now I try to enjoy the journey. Of course, humanly, you would feel tired and exhausted, but I still try to be grateful for the opportunities I get based on my hard work. Well, with that, I'm approaching towards the end of my vlog. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done that yet, and let me know in the comment section what else would you like to see in the next videos. Until the next video, take really good care of yourself. Bye.